Hey, what's going on, everybody? I hope you guys are doing well and staying safe on this beautiful summertime day. Now, I haven't posted in a while, so for those of you that may be new to the channel, my name is Titus Tucker, but I also go by KT, which stands for King Titus or Mr. Primetime. I'm a YouTuber. I've been doing this thing for a little over 2 years now. It started way back at the beginning of the pandemic when we were in quarantine, and I've just been going from there. I do just about everything, right? Reaction videos, short films, stuff like this, just sitting in front of the camera and talking to you about stuff. KT County is all about entertainment, and when you come here, you will be entertained. So again, for those of you that may be new to the channel, I would just like to encourage you to go to my page, check out some videos, and like, comment, and subscribe, and I hope you like what you see. Now, as the title says, today is going to be a college recap. My freshman year of college is over, so I want to talk to you guys about that and also give the incoming freshmen some advice. I can't emphasize this enough, but I need everybody that's watching this video to subscribe, okay? One of my past videos, I was doing a comparison between Ja Morant and Derrick Rose. And on that video, I think I got about 1.2 thousand views. And so don't get me wrong, views are amazing, right? People literally blow up off of views. But it would be a blessing if 1.2 thousand people actually subscribe to my channel. So I can't emphasize that enough. I don't care if y'all like or even comment on this video. Just make sure y'all subscribe, and subscribe, okay? My freshman year was something, man. It was really something. At the beginning of this thing, I was nervous. I didn't know how I was going to survive on this college campus. I came in with a worldly mentality. I was trying to be this big pimp and get with all the girls. No commitment, just, messing around. I had a roommate that I had been knowing since 2nd or 3rd grade, so that worked out for me. And I stayed in University Hall, which was the freshman dorm on my campus. And I was trying to go to all of these parties and all of these events, because it was just my first taste of freedom. But by the 2nd semester of my freshman year, things were drastically different. I was no longer trying to get with all the girls because I had finally settled down and gotten with one girl. And my roommate transferred, so I moved out of University Hall into a single room dorm named Wendell Hall. And this was actually only for sophomores, juniors, and seniors, but because of the circumstances and because of God's favor, I was able to get plugged in with one of these single rooms. I had answered my spiritual calling, and I was out here preaching and teaching the word of God to my generation. No longer had that worldly mentality, and things were just drastically different. And so the single room was a blessing because it allowed me to just connect with God and to focus on myself and all of that type of stuff, get some things in order. But on the flip side, it was also a bad thing because, believe it or not, when you're in a room to yourself all the time, there's so many things to distract. There's so many things that you can do to distract yourself, and so it became very easy for me to slack off and to waste time, right? But ultimately, God got me through it. My first year is in the books, it's history, and I'm just very thankful to God today that I made it through and that I'm now heading into my sophomore year of college. It's unbelievable. My first word of advice to incoming freshmen is to have discipline. That is very important. You see, you're no longer living with your parents. Nobody's going to tell you what to do and how to do it or what you can and can't do. You can literally do whatever you want to do here in college. But just because you can do whatever you want to do doesn't mean that you should do whatever you want to do. And so it's important that you come into this thing with a grounded mentality, with some discipline, and just keep in mind why you're here so that you can take advantage of this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. My second word of advice to incoming freshmen is, man, go to class. Go to class, okay? Now, this may seem like common sense, but let me tell y'all something. Man, in college, it is very easy and very tempting to not go to class. Because again, see, when you're in high school, you have your parents to wake you up and to get you to go to school. And then even when you get to school, they're very big on absences and tardies. And so you can only miss class, so many times before you end up getting a referral or removed from the class altogether. But in college, it's not like that. Because again, you don't have anybody to tell you to get up to go to class. And then on top of that, a lot of these classes in college, they don't care about tardies or absences. So you cannot show up to class the whole year and you won't be penalized for that. And so, and then on top of all of that, a lot of the work that you can get in class, it's posted online, right? So it becomes a thing, whereas it's like, why go to class when I can get everything online? But y'all, I'm telling you, I've had instances where I didn't go to class, and then next thing you know, I'm taking the test, and one of the test questions says, based off what we talked about in class, and then right there, I'm done. I don't have anything for that question because I was not in class to receive that material, right? So, man, I can't stress this enough. Go to class, right? Because unfortunately, you can't get everything online. There's some things that you have to get in the classroom, and you're really going to be missing out if you decide not to show up. My last word of advice to incoming freshmen is to be yourself and don't worry about having a large group of friends. You see, when I first came to college, I wanted to be the cool guy. And I thought in order to be the cool guy, I had to have a large group of friends. But I'm here to tell y'all, at the end of my freshman year, that did not happen for me. And it's like, I maybe have 1 or 2 guys that I can really call friends for real, but I don't have no big group of friends following me around. And that's perfectly normal. It's like, college is full of all types of people, different races, religions, ethnic backgrounds. I mean, they come from all over the world, but everybody is not meant to be in your circle. Everybody can't fit in the same boat as you because you are a unique individual, and you have to learn how to appreciate yourself and, to take advantage of the opportunity, to grow, right? It's like if you go to the dining hall sometimes and you're just sitting there by yourself eating, you don't have nobody else to eat with. Don't be embarrassed about that. Relish the opportunity. Take advantage of it. And, it's going to be all right. You're no longer a kid in high school. You're a young adult in college. And so ain't nobody worried about all that, man. Just be yourself and remember to continue to be mindful of why you're there, and, don't get caught up in that big group stuff and trying to be cool. You're cool all by yourself. So just remember that. Thank y'all for tuning in with me, man. Again, this is another episode of KT County. So if you like this video, man, go ahead and subscribe to my channel and keep watching, man. And I hope that you will be blessed by my content. And incoming freshmen, I hope you guys have a great first year. Peace.